The following episode may contain sensitive content. Listener discretion is advised.
Okay, and we're back.
It's been a week.
Yeah.
But for us, it's been like 10 minutes.
1 hour to be exact. We got some coffee, water. We need a
The
those
best
things.
coffee, by the way.
Thank you.
Like,
do you like my system?
I'm gonna start copying it.
It's all about that froth. It just like makes it more fun. It's like I look forward to it like if I'm laying in bed, my alarm went off and it's not a Celsius day, it's a coffee day.
Mhm.
I'm like, because I think of it, I'm like, I get out of bed. I'm like, I'm looking forward to this right now.
Yeah.
You know? If it was something boring, like you always have to like look forward to something, otherwise you'll be fucked.
That's true.
Life
Yeah.
is heavy
Yeah.
and stressful.
It's the little things.
Yeah, those are the things that change your day.
Yeah.
You know?
It was
Nice.
delicious. Because also it was like an almond milk, oat milk
Yes.
creamer.
Yes.
So it didn't taste
Caramel
like it.
macchiato. No.
So good. You could taste the caramel, which I'm
Yes.
thinking when you're doing the frothing, that really, because I
The
smelled it and
smell
I was
comes
like,
out.
that smells like caramel.
Yes. Yeah. And then you
It was
just pour the
delicious.
coffee and the coffee because of the froth, the coffee goes right under.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how they make like little shapes on top, like a
Yes.
little heart.
Yeah, they do the leaf. Yeah. Delicious. I'm revived.
Yay, I'm so
Thank you.
glad. I'm scared now because I didn't realize it's like 3 p.m. for us and I'm still drinking coffee. I don't drink coffee. But like not at this time.
I know. I can't do past 4 o'clock.
So I was looking at my
He sounds so old.
What?
He sounds so old. Like, I can't drink coffee past 4 o'clock. I'll be up all night.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're good. Oh.
Yeah, listen,
Oh my God.
when I woke up this morning, my phone was like so happy. Mind you, T, I don't wear my Apple Watch to go to sleep, and I don't use an Aura ring.
Mhm.
But my phone was like, you had a really good night's sleep last night. And I was like, well, where's this coming from? How does it know? But it said like you actually slept 8 hours, That doesn't, I never sleep 8 hours unless it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
But then it did say like, remember, for a good night's sleep, make sure you're not drinking anything caffeinated after 4 p.m. I was like, that's why you brought it up to my head. Because I was like, what? I also do have like the Flow app connected to it. So maybe, uh, I don't know.
Something brainwaves. I mean, who knows?
I put my phone on it's not on my bed. I put it
Yeah.
like, but I
Yeah.
guess like I don't know, didn't feel any movement or didn't hear anything in the middle of the night. I don't know. I don't know how it knows.
I don't either.
I did sleep hard,
Yeah,
and 8 hours is solid.
that's great.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. I need to get one of those rings though. Trey has one and it tells him like the quality of his sleep.
Mhm.
Like the REM, the everything, like how much battery he has in his body, like um if it's like completely charged, if he's not, it's great. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
None of those are sponsors.
Yeah.
I'm just promoting here for free. That being said, welcome to the show must go on. I forgot about it.
Okay. I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? You kind of know who we are. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
Tracey.
I'm Nikki, and we're here to judge.
Yeah, huge.
We always do that. And today Wait, because we didn't talk about this in the previous recording. Have you watched anything this past week? Like,
What we're discussing, basically.
really?
Yeah, because you know me, like,
Oh, you
just been
rewatched?
I know I've been reading.
Yeah.
You know how I am. Like, I read like 5 books this past week.
Holy shit.
I
How?
mean, well, the thing is, if they're under 300 pages,
Oh, okay.
that to me is the sweet spot. Like anything under 300 pages is perfect.
Okay. Damn.
So, yeah, I can read those in like 2 days.
Oh my God, guys, get in the agenda with Tracy. I
I'm not saying
cannot do
good
that for
books,
my
but
life. That's beautiful. That brain is just absorbing nonstop.
I don't know about that. I
That's
mean, I'm
fucked
not,
up. You're
yeah,
about to get canceled, just so you know.
if I haven't already.
Oh
I'm
God.
making fun of myself. I'm saying
Yeah,
I don't feel any smarter by it. It's more like a creative thing.
I
You
love
know,
it.
just like your imagination and
Yeah.
like I think I am a like an emotional reader. Like I like to feel connected to the
Okay.
characters that I'm reading because I feel like if I don't necessarily I was gonna say like a character, but I'm here for like fucked up female protagonists.
Yeah.
Like Gillian Flynn,
Oh yeah.
Gone Girl,
Yeah, yeah,
Sharp
yeah.
Object. Like
Yeah.
she's the queen of
Dude, Sharp
fe-
Objects is so good.
female
Yeah.
protagonists who have baggage.
I liked Sharp Objects more
Oh,
than Gone
superior Gone
Girl.
Girl. Yeah.
Yeah, way
Sharp
more.
Objects is where it's at. That
That book is just,
top tier.
yeah, so
Yeah.
fucking good.
And she writes characters who's like women are very flawed.
Those, she had like Gone Girl, Sharp Objects, and
Dark places.
Dark Places. The book was
The
great.
book was
The
great.
film was shit.
Yeah, Charlize Theron. I'm
No.
sorry, I was so miscast.
Yeah, and then we did have the series of Sharp Objects with
Yeah.
Amy Adams,
Yeah,
and that was
it was really good. Like they
really well
added
done.
in like a bunch of stuff that wasn't in the book,
No,
but at the same time,
but
it
it didn't bother
bothered
me. Yeah,
Yeah, which is how you know it's good.
yeah. Oh,
But
100%,
yeah,
100%.
so good. But yeah, so I mean, I am an emotional reader. Like I like to feel connected to the characters, and if I'm
I
just
love
not
that
like
for you.
vibing with them, I don't think I enjoy it as much.
Okay,
You know?
you vibe.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
Because that's how you get into it. Like you're
yeah,
not into it in whatever way stimulates.
yeah.
That's the thing. Like some people are very intellectual readers. Like
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
they like nonfiction or memoirs or
Yes,
whatever. Like they want to learn something. Great, good for
yeah.
you. I think I'm more of an emotional reader.
Well,
I want to feel something.
I didn't read, obviously, but I did finish Love Island UK.
That is emotional.
This is a left turn completely. This is going in the opposite
But
of
you're
absorbing
feeling
knowledge.
losing brain
Uh,
cells.
yeah, I'm losing brain cells left and right, but I just gotta point out that the UK version is so much better than the USA one. Obviously,
believe
they are the original ones. They are the ones that started this franchise.
Mhm.
Because it is a franchise. There's like
Yeah.
all kinds of Love Island right now. There's Love Island game. There's like All Star Love Island, which by the way, uh, one of my friends was like, if you just finish the UK, one of the UK seasons now, you have to watch the Love Island UK All Stars. And I was like, oh, okay.
I
That's
mean,
a lot.
that's probably fun because I'm assuming it's return people like who've been
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
so you get some of
And
your
I guess there's
favorites.
some people from the season that I watch. I just watched one of the seasons. I didn't like start from the beginning. Like we looked at the beginning episodes. It was like 75 per season because they just release every single night. And there's no like 2 days that they have breaks. No, they're filming every day and everyone is seeing it every night, which is
That's
fucking crazy.
insane.
That production team working overtime,
They
big time.
deserve
Yeah.
a good paycheck.
I mean, I'm sure they are. Love Island is like
I mean, they're making the money.
the money's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and you did ask us yesterday if we watched the finale of like Traders
Yes, because we
Australia.
talked about it. You were like messaging me, and we were talking about how we couldn't stand one of the traders. His name is Sam. Terrible, terrible person.
Horrible.
Like
I hated him.
It's one thing if like you not justifying, but like in the game.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you lie and you deceive people
Yeah.
because I mean that's face it, that's what money does, right?
Yes.
You're gonna
Yeah.
be kind of terrible.
Yeah.
But I feel like I could tell watching it that how he was in the game is how he is in real life.
Oh, 100%.
And you
It
know,
was
like
such
in,
fun.
in
The,
relationship, he's
I
gaslighting
kept
his
thinking, how
girlfriend.
is nobody getting this? That every time he points to him, they end up going for somebody else.
Don't even get me started on Sarah, the therapist.
Ay, Dios mío.
She'd be like, I don't see it. I don't say it. Oh, it's like,
Yo,
can you?
that season had me mad the whole
Yes.
fucking time.
But that's why that one was so good.
Yeah, that's really
Because
good
the whole time I was
competition.
like, come on, just
Yeah.
yelling at the
Yeah,
TV,
yeah.
like, why can't these people see it? And it was like
Yeah.
but you know what? I do give him credit,
Yeah.
Sam, that it's like he knew how to manipulate
Manipulate. Yeah.
and turn things around.
Yeah.
Because he was on the chopping block so
All
many
the time.
times.
All the time. And then that one faithful from the beginning, that girl.
Yeah.
Like I think 3
Annabelle,
episodes.
something?
Yeah, something. I think it was damn. How do you remember?
I don't know about
I
right.
think
It's
I
something
think
like
that was her name. She called it out,
Yeah.
and she got fucking got kicked out.
They were like, oh, well, then you must be the traitor. And she was like, you'll see, everybody.
Yeah.
You'll see. And then it was like Luke. 'Cause he
Yes,
was the only
they
one who
were
was like on her
dropping
side.
one by one.
And then
All the people that
anytime
thought of Sam, one by one.
anytime someone would switch and be like, actually, I'm starting to see a pattern. I'm starting to see things. And then everyone else would be like, well, then you got to be the
And
traitor.
I am so glad he didn't get one penny because
So happy.
I was like, you are receiving the game you played,
I
motherfucker.
see, okay, because they recruited, see, I can't remember her name now.
The
Yeah.
FBI something that she was like as an investigator or something.
Right. Yeah. And the whole time, like in the beginning, I was thinking, oh, really? That's what she did? She doesn't seem very observant,
No,
you know?
but she observed at the end. She was
And
like, he's
it,
gonna fuck us.
I think she realized the game that she was playing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
sometimes it takes a little bit to get
Yeah.
into it and like
Yeah.
see how
And also
people
like
work.
I keep seeing interviews of like traders, like people
Mhm.
that and they say like it's such a different experience to just watch it than to be in it.
Oh, I can't
You
imagine.
know, like you guys are seeing so much and we don't see any of that.
Of
You're
course.
just going from like the one-on-one interactions and like
Right.
and you're in your head the whole time thinking like, are
So
you a faithful? Are
that's
you a traitor?
that's why I love the show because you
Yeah.
can see the paranoia with
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Like you can't trust anyone.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that
Trust anybody.
it's
Bridesmaids.
well, it's true.
Yeah.
But when they recruited her to become a traitor, and I'm thinking, oh well, she's gonna get thrown under the bus. But she did her
She
job.
pushed through all the
She
way.
pushed through. And then the three of them, which we've never seen in any of the seasons, because we watched all the UK, we watched
Yep.
Australia, I watched New Zealand, which don't. All of the US never have seen all three traders make it to the very end.
No.
And so there's a rule that says that they all have to agree
Yeah, to share
it, but
if one of them says that they're stealing it, they keep the whole money. But if they all say that they're stealing it, nobody keeps any of the money.
I think it was only two people could say.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy the rule. Like they have to agree, but someone can't. It's like this whole thing. It's kind of tricky. So when they turn their boards
Oh,
around
God.
and it's like the two guys say steal, and I'm thinking, oh no, she probably wants to share it because she said I'm a very loyal person. And then when she turned her board around and it said steal, which means that none of them
No.
get that money, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
so happy
Yeah.
because Sam wasn't gonna get anything.
No.
He thought he was so
I know.
smart.
I felt bad for the other guy, though,
Blake.
Blake,
I
because
did feel bad for him, but you know what? He had a chance to get rid of Sam, and he didn't.
he had so many chances to speak up. I needed him to have a stronger personality
He
the whole time.
At the banishment table, he was going
He
against
was
Sam.
so weak, too.
He should have stuck to his guns. He
Yeah.
should have gotten
Yeah,
Sam
the
out.
whole time. The whole time.
Because if it had just been him and I want to say her name was Camille, if it had just been those two at the end, like they could have made it,
Mm-hmm.
and then they could have shared that.
Camille was her name. Yes. Good job.
Yeah, like I think they would have gotten the money, but they kept Sam around. So you know what? That's what they deserve.
Which just
Nothing.
reminds me to everyone out there, if you do watch Traders USA, you should watch Traders Australia. Is Australia wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it New
Season.
Zealand one sucks.
The New Zealand one, don't even waste your
No,
time. Like
but
it's ridiculous. Everybody knows
Australian,
everybody. They're like,
I
oh, hi, Dan, how you doing? And
oh
I'm like,
no. Okay, I didn't even try because you told me not to watch it.
it's terrible. Don't
But
do it.
the Australian one, oh my God, it's so well done. It's also some of their games are so much more fun,
Yeah.
you know. So I do recommend
On your
that one.
toes the
You,
whole time.
yeah,
Like the ending,
yeah.
both of them. Like, I know I just spoiled the ending of this one. Oh, sorry. But like still it doesn't even matter
Yeah,
if you know. Like
yeah.
it's still so good.
It's so good. It's so good. It's
The
so well done.
UK one is really fun, but I think
Well, I
Australia.
think the problem with the UK one is that we know the games. We know what's the challenges
That's true.
because
It's very
it's a franchise.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing exactly the same just with UK people. So,
That's true.
yeah. Well,
Because it is in the same place. It's in the same castle in the Scottish Highlands. So
this is a whole recommendations corner that we just said. Love Island, UK,
yeah.
Traders, Australia, you
I'll
know.
never stop talking about traders. I just think it's such a fun show.
I'm so glad you got into it.
Yeah.
It's so well done.
So into it
Yeah.
that I'm gonna just volunteer myself to be on it.
Yes, I love that. I love that. I gotta film Trey because he wants to be in it too.
Yeah, do it. That's the thing. They're casting like
Right now.
in the US,
Yeah.
not celebrities.
Real
Just
people.
every average Joe.
Yeah.
So you just go onto like the NBC website and you can apply
Yep.
and
So
see what happens. So I mean there's some stipulations, like you have to have like a passport and blah blah blah, but
oh, obviously.
yeah. like,
Because
there's
you
certain
gotta
things.
fly there probably.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Well, now you guys
We'll
know.
see.
Well, today,
On that note.
on that note about TV. Segue. No, it's like so not a segue, but kind of.
Well, here, The Traitors is nominated for an Emmy
For an
Best
Emmy,
Reality
best
TV Show.
reality TV show. And
Something else that's nominated a
is
ton.
but it's not for reality TV show. No, it's for
Comedy.
a TV series.
Yeah.
You know, all kinds of
It's
nominations.
So many nominations.
So many nominations around. It's in the 20s.
Yeah.
It's the show called The Studio from Apple TV. I'll read you a little synopsis of it, and we'll just say our thoughts. So, Seth Rogen stars as Matt Remick, a cinephile unexpectedly promoted to head Continental Studios. Now he must balance creative ideals with box office realities, often with hilarious and cringe-worthy results. What do you think about this TV show?
I mean, that synopsis is perfect.
Yeah.
Because I would say 90% of the time I was just so anxious watching this
Yeah.
because of Seth Rogen's character.
Yeah.
Because it's like you can tell that he loves movies, he loves the movie industry, he wants to do really well.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, obviously, you have executives coming at you.
It's a
You have
lot of
directors.
factors.
Yeah, there's so many factors, and just not realizing what goes
Yeah.
into making a movie.
Yeah.
Because I think the average person, if you don't know what it's like, I
No.
mean, you just
Yeah.
think
You
like,
have
oh,
no idea.
someone writes a script and they bring it to a studio and they green light it and
Yeah.
someone gives them the money and then they get a director and they get the actors and they film it and
And
it's
boom.
that's it.
Yeah.
Put it
No.
in theaters.
There's so many logistics.
So much more to it, which I love that they show us
Yeah.
like what it is probably really like. But yeah, a lot of it is anxiety inducing
Yeah.
for sure with his character, but it creates such good comedy. Like,
It's
I laugh
so good. Yeah.
a lot,
Yeah.
which is nice. So I really enjoyed it. I think it's great and such a
Yeah.
good cast.
Same. My same thoughts. So I think it's first I love this you know, how technology is moving along, you know, when it comes to films. And now we have this new style of filming, which is like one shot, and they're bringing this into the show left and right. I love it. Feels like you're there with them.
Yeah.
The whole time you're listening to their conversations, the camera's moving the way a human would move.
Yeah.
And then I just think it's really hard to make this type of comedy now. You know, there's a lot of boundaries now, and you know, limitations, because you know, we were very ignorant like 20 years ago.
Probably even less than that. I mean, I
Even
watched some episodes of The Office
yeah,
from
like
like the later aughts, and I'm like, ooh, we can't do that now.
no, yeah, and the thing is, like, you know, with The Office, you're kind of like educated and educating an ignorant person. You know, that's pretty much like the gist of it. But there's like stuff that this show just it's very fucking funny without having to cross the boundaries.
Mhm.
You know, it is so well done.
Yeah.
It's so fast. It's so raw in the sense of like this is how studios work, you know. And I was looking at this interview, and they didn't know if, you know, Hollywood was going to accept this show, you know.
Sure. Yeah.
They were scared, but to be accepted, and it means like people agree with what we're seeing. So I really really liked it. I loved every minute of it. I think the acting was just delicious. You know, everyone was on point. The direction was great. Um, the cinematography, because we see like what sets are like, but also like when they're in the office talking left and right. The stories are good. And obviously the guest stars.
Oh,
There's not one episode without
big names.
a big name in
Yeah.
it, you know. So I loved every second of it, and it's one of those shows that you can't miss 1 second because you'll miss a joke,
Yes.
you know.
Right.
You have to be on it.
It's really
Gotta put
smart,
your
really
phone
fast.
away.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's one of those shows where like I'm not looking at my phone because
I'm not.
I'm into it.
I'm so into it. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's
Like
so
good
good.
character development, good storyline.
Yes. Well, let's talk about those characters. So we have Seth Rogen as Matt Remick. We have Catherine O'Hara as Patty Lee. Oh, she's so good.
So
Which, by the way, she is nominated for both this show, and she's also nominated for The Last of Us.
oh, Kathryn O'Hara.
Yes. Then we have Ike Barinholtz, who plays Sal Saperstein. He was very, very funny.
He's a really funny guy.
He's so funny.
Like,
I also feel like this is a great character for him.
Yeah.
You know, it's very well casted.
Because I feel like sometimes with the roles that he gets, they're like surface level.
Yeah. But this one had way many layers.
Deeper, yeah, with some of the scenes and some of the things, like his relationship with his daughters and
Yes,
stuff. Like just
yeah.
like, we only get a little bit, but
Yeah.
we can see that there's more to him than
In that
we think,
first
right?
episode, you know that he wants that because he wanted the position that Matt Remick gets on that first episode. And when he's saying like, "Oh yeah, like, oh, I have a phone call," and then he goes like into the phone call, and he's like, "Fuck my life," and then he like puts a line of coke, and then he's like, "Oh, this guy, he said hi," and then he just keeps walking. Like, I just love how real that shit is. You know, it's like you're pretending to be fine, but you're not.
Right.
Then we have Kathryn Hahn, obviously, as Maya Mason. She is a comic that like we don't come around them so much.
No.
She is so
He can
talented.
do anything.
Yes,
Like this character is really different, like how she dresses, how she acts.
but I believe every second of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Then we have Chase Sue Wonders, who plays Quinn Hackett. I don't think she's done a lot, and
Mm-mm.
she is brilliant.
Yeah. No,
She's
she held her
so
own for
good.
sure.
Yeah. I also feel like when you come into a show like this with these actors,
I think you have to level up.
oh, you have to level up
Mhm.
very, very, very high,
Mhm.
like big time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're fucked.
Right.
know?
Like you don't look good compared to everyone else.
Yeah,
You know, which-
exactly.
who no that you don't want that to happen,
You
right?
never want that to
Yeah.
happen.
And I don't know if he's on Bryan Cranston is
Yes.
in this as well. He's
Yeah.
like one of the studio execs.
He is the CEO.
CEO, thank you. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And oh my gosh. He's nominated as well for an Emmy.
He's also
I
nominated
hope
for
he
an
wins. Like
Emmy.
he's not in it a super ton. Like he's not in every episode.
No.
But when he is on screen,
Oh my God, he's so funny. And it's just,
brilliant.
and it's also like, I think it's also funnier because we know him as a serious actor. And
Yeah.
he's like, I see him as like a serious dude.
Well, I mean, Breaking Bad. Like
Breaking
with
Bad, like
Walter
he
White.
can play serious roles because he's a serious guy.
Yeah.
That's what, and then to see him play this fucking role was just magical for me.
Yeah. Because it's a lot of
Ugh.
physical comedy
So
too.
much.
Like, I think that's really difficult to combine everything.
Uh,
So yeah, like the mannerisms and
I know it's just everything. So let's just go over some of these like episodes. So the first episode is called The Promotion, and it's basically when Matt Remick gets the promotion, because the position that Patty Lee, who's Catherine O'Hara's a character, had before him.
right.
So
Basically gets the boot.
yeah, and it works out the best for her, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Um,
I'd say even better because you have less of the
yeah,
responsibility.
yeah,
But I mean, she still gets what she wants. She's
yeah.
like, I just want producer credits.
Exactly.
Right?
And then the ride on that first their pilot probably that's what it was.
Mhm.
They you get hooked right away on this show. It's so well done, and right away in that first episode we have guest stars. We have Scorsese, and then we have Charlize Theron,
Mm. Mhm.
right away. And Charlize Theron has like two lines
Yeah.
on this episode. Now, each one of these episodes have, a guest in them.
Yeah.
And get a guest or
Multiple,
five,
yeah.
Yeah. So that's how they hook us in with the story when Matt Remick gets the job that he always wanted.
Mhm.
And he's basically in this like state of what the fuck am I gonna do? I have a CEO that wants me to make basic ass movies because he's only focusing on the money, and then him himself wants to make like
Artsy fartsy, like
really meaningful films,
Right.
And
I love that though, where
I
it's like
know
they're
it,
bumping heads.
yeah,
Where it's like, because that I get it. Like you want to make beautiful film
yeah,
and make people feel things.
yeah.
And then it's like, oh no,
He's
we're
like,
gonna
no,
make
but money.
we're gonna make a
Yeah.
movie about the Kool-Aid Man.
Yeah. What? The fuck?
Oh yeah.
Then we have like the second episode is called The Warner. The Warner. A Meta Warner episode with Sarah Polley and Greta Lee guest starring.
Oh my gosh. I love that episode.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, so tell us about that
so
episode, T.
good. That's what I'm saying. This is like one of the episodes where I was just like, oh my God,
Stress.
so stressed and anxious
Yeah.
because Matt and Sal go to the set
Yeah.
of a movie. They're
Yeah.
filming at this like gorgeous house
Yeah.
in the hills.
So
And
good.
they're shooting this pivotal like last shot of this movie and
In a
it's like the
sunset.
timing has to be right, which
Perfect.
also is like another thing that sometimes you don't think about when you watch a
Yeah.
movie, but like
And it's a one shot.
right.
Yeah.
Like it's the last shot of the film.
Yeah.
They have one chance to
Yeah.
do it. It
And
has
they
to be
only want to
perfect.
do one shot, like it
Right,
film it in one take.
Yes.
One take.
Yep.
That's what, yeah.
Exactly. So you're thinking, okay, this couldn't be any easier. except Matt's there.
Yeah, and they say it from the beginning, they set it up for us. Like Matt cannot go to the sets because he always creates chaos.
Yeah.
First, people are already scared of him because he's like quote unquote the boss, but he also doesn't. He has no social cues. He doesn't know
No.
how to behave, and that's the cringe-worthy part.
Yes.
You know, you're cringing anytime he's
Like-
around
Like, sit
everyone.
here and shut up, and he can't do it.
He can't.
He's a child.
He wants to be liked so
Yeah.
bad.
I know, and I think that's also what makes it so cringy.
Yeah.
Is like he has a lot of great ideas,
Yeah.
but when it comes to he wants to be a friend
Execute. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and not their boss, which is
Exactly.
like, well, you are in a position now where you
Very
have
Michael
to-
Scott of him.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes. Like you have to be the boss. You
Yeah.
kind of have to put your foot down with things and you can't be buddy. And he's not there yet. So
It's not. And the moment he gets there and Patty Lee says to him, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Mhm.
Like right away, she's like, "No, no, no, no,
She
no."
knows.
She knows this is about to be a disaster. And there's so many moments there's so many ways he ruins the take. So many ways. But my favorite one is the one where they're filming and he comes out of the bathroom to talk to her. Like nothing. He's like,
so good.
"Oh, so I have something to tell you."
So
And
much
they're
humor
like,
that could have waited.
"Yeah." I was like, "No, no, 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 no. They're filming
Yeah, like
already."
she's literally like walking down the hall,
Oh
and then
my
he's
God.
like, she's like, "We're filming," and you turn around, and there's the camera crew right there,
It's
like the
just
guy, and
ah, it's just such good comedy.
it's so-
Then when they're like, "You need to sit behind here,"
Yep.
and they're just trying to take that one shot
Uh-huh.
and do it perfectly with the sun going down, perfect, and he just can't stop talking.
And he's trying to like put in his ideas. Well, what if you do? Oh, she had the cigarette. Like, put the cigarette back in.
Shut
Do
the
this thing. And they're
fuck
like, okay, fine.
up.
Hey, can we get prop? Like, get a cigarette. Like, it's a whole thing
And
just for a
then that
cigarette.
final moment of that one episode when she has to get on that car, but his car is blocking the fucking exit.
That made me laugh so
I know.
hard because I was thinking about that when they parked. I was like, can he park there?
Whose car? When they say whose car, I was like,
Right away,
"No."
we're like, that.
Yep,
that's
that's the
his
car.
car.
That's where he parked.
Yep.
And the way they start running out of that set, and they bumped into them with the coffee spilling
Right.
on the crew.
Yeah.
And I have
Chaos.
seen the behind the scenes of how they filmed that
Yeah.
and the camera work that takes for them to do all of that in one take,
Parkour,
one
parkour.
shot.
They're
Yeah.
like handing things off
Handing
and running.
camera, stacking on the car,
Yeah.
you know. And I also saw that, I think I sent to you that video
Mhm.
that they said that filming that episode felt like what they were filming about
Yeah.
because it was getting very, very dark
Yeah.
while they were doing it. It's like,
Sure.
okay, we need to roll because it's actually getting dark right now.
Yeah.
So it was
That's
very,
true. That's funny. Yeah.
very interesting
Oh
to
my
like,
gosh.
they were living what they were filming.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
And that's just magic. That's like Hollywood magic. I love that shit, you know?
It's so fun. And then it's like they don't get the shot.
No.
I love that they don't get the shot. And it's like, oh my God, because that's so much money for the studio. And
Yeah.
they don't have the money. They don't. If Matt had
And they're like,
yeah.
"Oh, like we'll give you the money for tomorrow." And they're like, "No, they're all traveling for other projects."
Right.
Like it's very limited fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you have to stay on schedule. Oh my gosh. But yeah, such a good episode because you get like more of Matt's
yeah,
character.
yeah. And the dynamic that he
The-
has in there.
Right.
It's a disaster.
Like how Patty is. Like you could tell she has great rapport with
Yes, with
actors and-
everyone.
Yeah. Like
They
they're-
love her.
They
Yeah.
adore her. Absolutely. So,
And he's just trying to be liked the whole time.
yeah.
Okay, so we have the note. Matt hesitates to critique a legendary director. Sharp, witty writing lauded by critics.
This is the one with Ron Howard.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. I just feel like I need to rewatch this show
It's
because
one of those
it's
you watch over and over.
yes,
It's
it's so freaking good. But yeah, it's sad because he wants to be liked so much that he
Yeah.
has like the hardest time giving feedback,
good. Right.
constructive feedback.
Yes.
And I think
Well, also because you're working with big personalities
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
So it's like, especially artists, they don't want to be told that what they've put their heart and soul and sweat and blood and tears
yeah.
into, that there's something wrong with it.
No, you
Like,
never want to say that. Yeah,
nobody wants to hear that.
yeah. And in
So,
that episode, it's so funny when they're watching it back and they're like, yeah, okay, this is great. And then it's like, actually, this is not done. We
they have
have
like a
like
full
another
hour.
hour and a half
Yep.
of this fucking film.
Yep.
And he just dives into a whole nother story.
And then at the end, they're just like,
They're
what
like,
the fuck
no.
was that?
Yeah, like it changed everything,
Yeah.
And then he just wants to he wants to be liked so much that the director is like, well, you know how meaningful this was for me. And he's like agreeing. And it's like, dude, you have a job here to do,
Yeah.
And I know it's hard, the confrontation, but you have to do
You have
it,
to do it
you know.
because there's money on the line.
Ugh.
Like at the end of the day, it is business,
Yeah.
because that's the whole thing is like Ron Howard writes and directs this movie about like when he was younger, he
Yeah.
lost his cousin,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so it's like personal for him, and that's the part of the movie that they want to take out.
Yeah. Because it adds on like an hour and a half. And it's like, I also feel like we don't know much about it, but I do think like these are the things that you talk about in interviews rather than putting it on a film.
Sure.
This was my intention.
Right. Like you maybe allude to those things.
Yeah,
Because I
but
think it
you
was
don't
like
put the whole
a
thing.
fever dream
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah.
'Cause it's supposed to be like a father who loses his son.
Yeah,
But then at the end,
yeah.
he's like with the son walking around this hotel. And it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, they had no idea. That was so fucking funny.
I love
That's such a good one
that
too.
one's good. And then like Anthony Mackie too is in that episode.
Yes.
And it's just so funny when he says something to Anthony Mackie too, because he's like, so like, what do you think about it? And Anthony Mackie's like, oh, I fucking hate it, man. It's terrible. And then it's like, oh, okay, like you feel the same way
Yeah.
that we do.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, well, we'll work together
Yeah.
to tell Ron.
Yeah.
And they bring in Ron, and then Anthony's like, best thing I've ever done.
I know.
And Matt's like, what the fuck? You
Yeah.
traitor.
Yeah.
You turned on me.
Yeah.
So even that, just so funny.
So fucking funny. Then we have fourth episode, which is the missing reel.
Oh.
God, that was also very funny. A film reel disappears, threatening production. Olivia Wilde delivers standout satire. I thought Zac Efron is in that
Yes,
episode too.
He's in this one.
It was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
I also think like this story that a reel is missing, I think is hilarious.
Yeah.
We
But
see.
they're like going old school and they're actually using reels because they were like, when's the last time anybody used an actual reel?
Yes.
Like,
And it's
that's
like,
kind of a
oh,
thing.
it's like they wanted the quality of
Right.
the image to be a specific style.
Yeah.
So like seeing that story develop and like Zac Efron having a party, not inviting him, he shows up, he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? It's just more cringe-worthy times, but it's still so funny, you know?
I also really like the way that that episode was shot because they do it like a mystery where it's like
Yeah,
he's
everyone,
wearing the
you're
trench coat
investigating.
and the fedora, like a
Yes.
1950s
Yes.
private dick
Yeah.
type of thing,
Yeah.
like, oh, it was a rainy Saturday on set, that whole
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
I
The
like those.
theme of it
Yeah,
was
like
really, really
like
good.
old film noir. Like I like
Yeah.
those kind of episodes, so I kind of love that they did that.
Yeah, and at the end, it finishes outside of the theme when they're like in
Yeah.
the fucking hill and
Oh my
like
God,
they're
he's
like
running after
fighting.
the-
Yeah.
He's running after the film.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so well done. And again, like Olivia Wilde did a great job. Zac
Yeah.
Efron did a great job. Everyone there were like four guest stars on that episode. I think everyone did amazing. Then we have The War, which is internal office battles ignite as Gwyn and Sal clash. They're both pitching in films.
Mhm.
If I'm not mistaken, that's what it was. They were pitching in films.
I think what it was is they wanted to do like a horror film and they each had a writer that they
Yes.
wanted to use.
Yeah.
So it was like they're trying to get their writer pitched.
Yeah.
to get the project.
Yeah, yeah. And and honestly, I do believe this happens too.
Absolutely.
You know, it's like
Absolutely. Yeah.
what's gonna be the best script? Who's gonna pitch it in the best too?
Right. Who's available?
Who's available?
And
Yeah.
they have to say
How
yes
much money is
too.
it gonna cost?
Yeah.
Like
Oh my
all
gosh,
those
oh my-
things. But to see that side, you know, to make a light of it too, you
Yeah.
know, we're fighting the whole time for
Right.
like a whole day,
Throwing breakfast burritos.
throwing breakfast burritos, running around the studio,
Yeah.
you know.
Chasing after people to talk to them. Be
Yes.
like, hey, so I have an idea.
Yeah. Ah,
Yeah.
that was so well done. I loved that episode so much.
Very good.
I keep thinking like I can't remember if they release the episode once a week. Yeah, they do. They do.
Hmm.
Uh then we have oh, fuck, that was funny. Then we have the pediatric oncologist, which is like Matt navigates ego at a gala with his doctor girlfriend. I was so on his side this whole episode, you know, because they were like kind of like criticizing him, um, you
They're
know,
being
for his
pretentious,
yeah,
snobby
for his
about
job
it. Yeah,
not
they're like,
being
oh,
like
you're in film.
yeah, like I'm like, dude, do you have any fucking feelings? Because,
Yeah,
you know, being in art, you have to have like
right.
emotion, you know?
And listen, I can argue on their side and say he's not saving lives, like right now,
Yeah,
because they're literally like working with kids who have cancer,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But at the same time, they were being
Assholes.
assholes about it for sure.
Hmm.
But also Matt was a little bit too.
Yeah,
You know?
but I was on his side the whole time.
Yeah.
I think like at the table, like the point that they were making weren't as valid, you know?
He had good arguments.
He had such strong
Yeah.
arguments. I was so happy for him
Because he is so see, and that's where it is. You can tell the passion.
that
You
he
can tell
loves it.
loves
Yeah.
movies.
And the whole time I was thinking, like, why are you with her?
Yeah, I was
Because
like, you
she's
guys have
so not
nothing.
supportive
Yeah,
at all.
nothing in common.
Nothing, zero.
Yeah,
She was such an asshole, but she played that really fucking well.
yeah, that was a fun episode for sure.
Um, so the episode called Casting, which is detailed sparse, presumably focuses on casting choices and conflicts. That episode fucking killed me
So
laughing.
funny because that is exactly
I
I
kept
feel like
thinking
this is what they deal with in film.
exactly. I kept thinking this is
But you-
exactly what they're probably dealing with nowadays
Right,
because you
don't
have to be
offend
very
anybody.
delicate, very, very delicate
Right.
with your casting choices, you know.
Are we being racist? Are we being sexist? Are we
Oh
being
my
homophobic?
God.
Are we being are we playing into cultural appropriations? Are we doing like so many questions and like towing the line?
Yeah. And it's also like, what if, when they're like, okay, if we cast him as the Kool-Aid, is that too much in the face?
Right.
You know? But then it's like, I think like, who did they want to make a lesbian? Was it like one of the daughters
Oh, no,
or
I
something
can't
like that?
remember.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, the LGBTQ, you know,
Right.
it's like,
They want to include everybody.
yeah, I was like, you're trying too much at the same time.
Right. Because they had
This is a
it
lot.
perfectly. They were like, Ice Cube is going to be the Kool-Aid man.
Yes.
Then we have
Zoe Saldana, something like
someone
that.
else going to be the wife. And then we
Yeah.
have the kids. And like, we're done.
Yes, yeah,
And then someone has to bring up, well,
yeah.
what if,
Maybe this might be a lot.
and then it just,
It's a
goes-
ripple effect.
yeah,
It's going
downhill from
downhill.
there.
Well, we got to switch an Asian kid at some point. They thought about it. I was
Right.
like, what the
Now we have to have it mixed. Sandra Oh, we'll put her as the mom.
God?
Oh, are we playing into like cultural appropriation because if we have a black guy who's playing the Kool-Aid
Kool-Aid.
man and it's like black people love Kool-Aid.
Ah, that was such a good fucking
And then I
episode.
love that Matt goes to Ice Cube and he was like,
So, what do you think?
yeah, what do you think about this? And he's like, if I'm not playing the motherfucking like Kool-Aid man, then I ain't doing nothing. And he's like, oh, okay, okay. Oh man, it's just it's so good. It's again, it's like
yeah.
how you deal with
With
these
these nowadays conflicts. Yeah.
like it's very current
Yes.
for sure. Like yeah, it makes sense. And I think they do a really good job.
Okay, so One of my favorite episodes,
Yeah,
the
that was fun.
Golden Globes
Oh.
episode. Matt craves recognition during awards night, heavy with cameos including Charlie D'Amelio, Zoe Kravitz, Quinta Brunson. We got
Your favorite, Adam Scott.
Adam Scott, who, by the way, I love that you're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Who, by the way,
Yeah.
I had dinner with.
Basically.
Hey, I could say that.
Yeah.
You will never know.
That's true.
Do you listen to this podcast?
Yeah.
Because if you do, we had dinner together. No, actually, I did see him at a restaurant. He was sitting on a table right next to us. He was with his wife and his son, and it was just I was starstruck, and I couldn't fucking wait to be like, "Hey, when is season 3 coming out?" Because we cannot wait 3
Yeah. Are you
years.
filming Severance?
It does not look like he was filming. I hated that. He needs to get back to work. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do see Adam Scott. We also see Jean Smart. We see a bunch of
A
people in
lot
this
of
episode.
people make cameos, which makes sense because you're at an award ceremony.
Yes. But then we also have to put a plate on another side specifically for Zoe Kravitz. Like this girl
Great.
fucking ate that role.
Yeah.
She did so fucking good. That episode makes me laugh so much because the recognition that Matt wanted, Saul Saperstein
Yeah.
gets it.
Yes.
And he gets it by accident. He gets it in a little joke,
Yeah.
and then he just becomes joke of the show.
Snowballs and everyone's
Ah,
thanking him and they're like, I've never met him
every
before, but so Saperstein.
Yeah.
He's in the back just like, yeah, it's me.
So good.
So
So
funny.
good.
Love it.
So well
Yeah.
done.
Meanwhile, Matt's like,
Yeah, just very grumpy.
on.
And this is why people are not fans of him.
right.
Because he
He's not
craves the
humble.
attention so
Yeah.
much, and it's like, bro, calm the fuck down.
Right.
Like, have a little something. You have a big position here,
Right.
So
And I mean, when you look at how many people it goes into making a film, what you're gonna stand up there and thank literally fucking everybody.
yeah.
So, like, don't get your panties in a twist if
Yeah.
they don't say your name.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I
it's
cannot wait for
fine.
season 2.
Yeah.
So excited. But the Golden Globes is one, and I just thought about, we did talk to Giovanni to watch this show. He watched the first episode and
Joke.
said, "It's not for me," because I guess he's very special. He cannot watch anything.
Like,
But I'm gonna tell him, listen, just watch the Golden Globes episode.
you watch Straw. Like, you can watch
Oh
this.
my God. Yes, he watched many
Right.
movies.
I mean,
and
this is a comedy. It's
and
funny. We
it
all
is-
need that in our lives. Good little laugh.
But if he's not gonna watch, he should watch the Golden Globes, and I think if he watches that, maybe he'll get hooked. I don't know. That episode is like top tier for me because of the amount of guest stars and the fact that everyone agreed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone said, "Oh yeah, I'll do that,"
I know.
and it's
This is the first season too. So
exactly.
it's not like
Everyone believed in the project right away.
right. Like
you
it's
know.
not like White Lotus where now
No.
people are all clamped like I wanna
Everyone
be on
wants
it.
to be in it. Yeah,
Right.
no, everyone believed in this show right away,
Right.
which wow, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the second to last episode is the CinemaCon
Yeah.
episode, and it's a misadventure at CinemaCon with mushrooms and Griffin's meltdown. Features Dave Franco, Rhea Perlman. I gotta say, Dave Franco did so good in that episode.
Yeah. It was good.
Which I do want to watch that film that he has with his wife
Allison Brie together.
I want to watch it so bad. I'm gonna check if it's on like Fandango at home. Yeah, he did so well in this like guest episode, and that party scene where they have the table full of dessert that are all laced basically with mushrooms. I kept thinking the fact that some of these people are eating it and not even second guessing that it has it. It's like, are you from not in Hollywood at all? Because Zoe Kravitz goes in and has how many? Like 4 brownies?
Oh my God.
They're like,
Yeah.
how many did you have? She's like, 4.
She's like, I left wherever she was, got on a flight. I'm
I'm
starving.
hungry. And she
This is not craft services. Sorry.
she also just like they lock her in that room
That was
overnight.
hilarious.
Yeah, and she's just all over the place.
She's high as
Fuck.
fuck.
Yeah.
And it's hard. Like, how do you? It's one thing, like, if you're drunk,
Yeah.
you give someone
Yeah.
water and coffee, you give them a shower, you give them like heavy, greasy food or something like that, and they can sober up.
Yeah.
But how do you bring someone down from a high, especially when they're that high? Like,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
do
What do you do?
What can you do?
Yeah. You can't really do anything. They have to sleep it off somehow.
Exactly. And
And
they
if they're
don't
that
have
high,
time.
they don't have time. And if they're that high,
Yeah.
they're probably not sleepy,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
So that was like,
Disaster.
yeah, chaos, 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 chaos.
Because this is the last 2 episodes are in Vegas.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, these 2 episodes
Are the
my
funniest. I feel like those last three, it's
Yeah.
like peak, peak, peak. Like it just keeps
It keeps
going
going up.
up.
Yeah, for sure.
We have the Golden Globes, CinemaCon,
Yeah.
starts in Vegas, and then the final episode, which is the presentation at CinemaCon,
Right.
where everyone is high as fuck. Nobody has slept 1 minute.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's a disaster. 'Cause then also the CEO, Bryan Cranston, is also completely fucked up.
He ate so many.
Like his legs aren't working.
But
He
I
can't
also
walk.
think he really didn't know how there was so many drugs in those desserts and that food, because he was drinking and then he started eating those and he just got like he was a disaster.
Yeah.
He was worse than Zoe Kravitz.
Oh, 1,000%.
He was naked.
He was basically, naked and unconscious.
Yes.
They were like, we don't know what to do. And they have to go on stage and give this presentation. I mean, it's CinemaCon. Like,
It's
really
CinemaCon
important
and to
'cause
be
they're
like, hey, these are the films that we have. These are the actors that are in it.
right. Like they're highlighting their major movies that
Their
are coming.
projects.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God. And they all had to speak,
Right. So
including Bryan Cranston's
Right.
character.
and Zoe's supposed to come out because she's going to be in this like huge. It's like a superhero
She is a superhero, yes.
movie that's
Yeah.
going to be like
Yeah.
huge box office
Yeah.
hits. So she's supposed to make a presentation. So it's like I felt so anxious. On
Yeah,
a different
the
note,
whole
'cause
time.
it was Matt.
Yeah.
And now it's like he's actually like the focused, calm one who's like, okay, we have to like figure out what to do, and everybody else is a mess.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so good. Makes me want to watch it again.
Hilarious. Yeah. So funny.
So yeah, those last two episodes are like their peak when it comes to comedy because it's like climax happening.
Right.
You know, everything is just crumbling down. Also just like when they were filming it, you're watching it, but when they were filming it, they were probably laughing their ass off the whole
So
time.
much fun.
Like when I saw Bryan Cranston come out of that room naked, only in his whitey tighties and with his two what's it called?
The suspender.
He had two suspenders.
Yeah, it was like no, what is it?
He had something.
It's like a bodysuit for men. That's kind of what it looks like.
It is so fucking funny, and he can barely fucking walk.
Yeah.
And and
Falling
then
out of
like
the
fucking Patty
fountain.
is just trying to destroy him somehow.
Yes.
It's
That's the best part too. Like she's calling
genius.
a reporter.
Yeah, and it's like, what do you call?
Yeah.
He's like giving a blowjob to a statue. It's just fucking crazy.
Grab the boobies.
As you can see, we fucking love this show.
It's so good.
Before we go into like awards and scores, do you have fun facts of this
I
show?
have a few things. I mean, there's so much stuff online.
Yeah, and still stuff are coming out about, behind the scenes of this film. I just also kept thinking that this is like this show, if you don't trust your cast, you're fucked. That's like what was the other show that we watched that it was like if you don't trust adolescents, like you have to put all your trust in. I think like with the crew, they're so professional, in the sense of like they rehearse a lot what they're gonna do, but with acting, there's more room for improv. So I think like in that sense, I kept thinking like you have to just be like, I'm not gonna stress over it. I'm gonna let them go through it.
Which I think with this cast, you have a lot of people
Oh
who
yeah,
have
yeah,
done
yeah,
improv
yeah,
and comedy.
yeah,
So they're really comfortable,
yeah.
just sort of like, let's see where
Let's
this
see.
goes. I'm
Yeah,
gonna yes and you,
exactly.
you know.
Exactly.
So I'm sure there's so many moments that weren't written in that they kept.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They're like,
which
let's just go with it.
I love that. Sometimes you get the best moments
Yeah,
from things that aren't written. Like
little
it's
things.
just organic. Yeah, I love that. But I mean, there's so many videos on like TikTok
Oh
and
my
stuff.
God, yeah. Seth Rogen
So
is posting them all because I think that this might be his like he's very proud of this project.
as he should be.
He should
'Cause
be. This is like his top project, I think.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like a huge Seth Rogen
No,
fan.
no, I think he's a good writer. Like he does like Superbad is such a good fucking movie.
That is funny, yeah, I will
Like
say.
he's a good writer, but
Mhm.
him as like an actor, I'm like, yeah, whatever,
Yeah.
you know, because I loved all those like movies that he's done, and I
Mhm.
think he's been the writer of them, you know,
Yeah.
and I think the writing is great, the
Yeah.
comedy part is great.
Yeah.
It's just him, like his
Right.
characters,
This
because
is a little different for
he's
him.
so different,
Yeah.
so different.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited.
Very
I'm excited to hear these.
well, that's the thing. I don't have like a bunch
Well,
because
whatever you have,
yeah,
I'll be
like
pumped.
you can I'll give you a few. So part of the show was shot at Fox Studios in
Okay.
Century City, California.
Hmm.
So I mean, it pretty much was filmed on an actual studio lot. The character Griffin Mill, which I'm pretty sure that was Bryan Cranston's character.
Yeah.
So Griffin Mill has the same name as Tim Robbins' character in The Player, where he runs a movie studio.
Oh,
So I
interesting.
kind of love like
Yeah.
a nod to
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
other films. In an interview in Variety, Catherine O'Hara admitted that she had active COVID while shooting and that, quote, I didn't test because we were trying to finish shooting and we were leaving town in a day or two. So we had to shoot all those scenes. Which I'm like, I don't know if that's commitment
Dangerous.
or like a big middle
Yeah.
finger to the rest of the cast.
Yeah. But also I think like I'm sure they're all vaccinated and stuff, but I'm
Sure.
thinking like she's older. She needs to be more careful,
Right.
you
Well, and I
know?
mean, they're so busy. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, we've had it, and
Yeah.
even with the vaccinations, like, you get it, you're
It
out for the
was
count for
yeah.
like two
It was
weeks
a
at
piece of
least.
shit
Oh
when
my
I
gosh,
got
I
it.
remember when you had it.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
And the opening shot of the studio is approximately 7 minutes long,
Oh,
which,
wow.
yeah. So I'm guessing that's probably one of the longest ones that they
Yeah.
filmed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you think about it, that is really long,
Yeah, that's
especially
very
like
long.
all in one place, because they do like move around quite a
Hmm.
bit, like
Hmm.
within the studio lot and everything.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
mean, 7 minutes is like a good bit. Like, I
Yeah.
can't imagine the rehearsal process for that.
That's what I'm saying. There's so much rehearsal.
It's so much because I mean we've done live theater,
Yeah.
so we know like how it is, just like action and like go,
Yeah.
and like if you fuck up, like you still got to keep going. But it's got to be different with the cameras and making sure that you hit certain marks and your head's a certain angle and
Yeah.
like those parts of it are probably just so much more difficult than
Oh
being
yeah,
on stage.
100%. I
So
always think of like the Golden Globes one because the distance of shots is so far. They're not
right,
like they go from here to like there to the stage to sell Saperstein in
that's
the back like
true.
that those takes
I mean, it's a
like
huge room, and then they go behind the stage,
yeah,
and,
like
like
there's
in the
so
room.
much in that one episode when it comes to like direction of the cameras. I was like,
Mhm.
oof,
Yeah,
like that must have taken like a few days for just that one scene.
yeah, yeah. It's a lot, and
It's
like
a
when you
lot.
have that many people,
Oh
and
my
like
God.
knowing where you need to
Yeah,
be, so you don't mess up a shot. And,
everyone involved.
yeah,
Crazy.
but
Um,
oh, so good.
well, thank you for those. Uh, so these are the awards. So Astra TV Awards, are those in UK? I think so.
I'm not familiar.
I've heard about them many times. So they have 14 nominations, which is a lot, you know.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Best comedy, best actor, Seth Rogen, best supporting actress, O'Hara, and directing, the Warner. It's in a few of the 14 nominations. They also have Television Critics Association Awards. They already won Outstanding Achievement in Comedy, which I listen.
Yeah.
It's fucking it's top tier comedy.
Yeah.
Then the Emmy nominations, I don't have the exact number, but it's like around 25, 26 nominations that they got. Um, all their guest actors were nominated, if I'm not mistaken. We
Yeah.
have Cranston, Franco, Scorsese, Howard, Kravitz. They also have cinematography, casting, music, editing, production, design. I hope they win editing because that must have been very, very
Oh,
hard.
of course.
They also have outstanding comedy series and lead role, supporting roles, direction, and writing are also nominated. The Emmys are in September, so we'll probably know. I hope they fucking take all of them.
I have a feeling.
Because I keep thinking, I'm like, what other comedies? We have Abbott Elementary,
Mhm.
which is great, but it's just like this is bringing something fresh, something new.
Right.
We also have Only Murders in the Building is the other one.
Nobody wants this.
Nobody Wants This.
Hacks.
Hacks is good.
The
Nobody
Bear.
Wants This was great, but it's just something about
Right.
this show that's just very different.
Yeah.
Now the Rotten Tomatoes give it a 93%, which is very good. It's exactly what they deserve.
Yeah.
They probably deserve 100 in my opinion. And then IMDb, it was like per episode, so we would not get into it. But the Warner got a 9 out of 10. For IMDb, that's very high.
Yeah.
IMDb is tough because it's people voting.
Right.
And then most of the responses from the critics are very, very good. I'm gonna read you a few. Let me make sure this doesn't go to sleep. We have like the Washington Post noted the blend of technical ambition and witty humor despite minor pacing unevenness. The People's Magazine praised Insider comedy and Rogan's performance, though noted occasional prioritization of cleverness overlaps. AP News compared to Veep. I never watched Veep.
I watched like the first couple episodes of the first season. It's funny, and I mean, what a great
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah.
My issue is I just don't do political
Yeah. Comedy.
shows.
Yeah.
But because it is a comedy, it's probably making fun of it. Like I should get back into it, but
Yeah. And then AP News compared to Veep, what I just said, recognizing its satirical depth and reverence for filmmaking. I who was your favorite cameo?
probably Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think she just ate that role. She did so good.
I mean, my favorite part is when she's in the hotel room and she's like standing on the desk, and poor Catherine O'Hara's like, "Let's put your shoes on,"
Yeah.
like a fucking kid. Like,
Yeah.
let's put your shoes on. She's like
Yes.
screaming and freaking
Yeah.
out, and like just that alone for me, like so funny.
She was very funny. I think at one point she was kind of crawling on the floor.
Yeah.
But I also loved her part when she was like in the curtains when they're at CinemaCon.
Yeah.
And they're just trying to convince her
Right.
to not do this.
Right.
And she's like, I'm gonna do it.
Walk
Like,
on
I'm a good
stage.
actress.
Yeah.
You know?
And
And
she nails it.
she really
That's
did.
what's so funny too.
She
is
really
she's
did.
like a total fucking mess and goes out and there is like, picture it.
Yes.
It's a dark, like
High
perfect.
as fuck. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I mean, as you can hear us, we
Who
love
was
this
yours?
show.
Your favorite cameo?
I
I know it's hard because there's
it's
so
hard.
many.
There's so many. I do think Zoe was the best one because I don't know. There's just like something about her. She's such a good actress, and she doesn't do comedy
I was
much,
gonna say I've never
you
seen
know.
her do.
And to see her do that was just
Yeah.
Very, very well done. But there was I don't think Cranston is a guest though.
Yeah, I don't see him. I see him like I know he wasn't in all of it, but he still had like enough of a role and he
Yeah.
was in multiple
Yeah.
episodes that to me he was a minor character,
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
wasn't a guest appearance.
But I gotta say, as a guest appearance, I really, really like Sarah Polley and Greta Lee in the second episode.
Mhm.
Greta Lee at the end when she's like, "Oh, like if you get me this, I'll do this for you."
Mhm.
But Sarah Polley as the director of that film,
Mhm. Yeah.
the way she was getting so annoyed, it was just very well done. I just feel like everyone that he had was good.
Everyone showed up to work.
Yeah,
Like, there were no weak links because
nobody was
sometimes
weak.
like you
Nobody
go,
was weak. Yeah,
okay, like it
yeah.
wasn't as good as I thought it would be.
No,
Never once had that impression. Like you knew everyone was so excited to be a part of it.
yeah,
They showed up to work.
yeah.
They had fun.
They had so much fun.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll stop talking so you can go watch it if you haven't.
It's worth it.
It's so
It
worth
really
it.
is. Because I was kind of on the fence because I know you had started watching. You're like, come on, it's so good. And I was like, oh, okay. And I mean, the episodes are short. It's like
Yeah.
30 minutes.
I would never recommend a shitty show.
No, no, I know I should know better.
You
But
should.
I don't. But I was like, okay, well, let me put it on. And
Yeah.
right away, I was like, okay, like I love the
You're like,
setup of
I
it.
love this.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love the setup of it. Love the cast. It was super funny.
Fun.
Yeah.
What a great
Cool.
film.
Yeah.
I mean, what a great show. Well, that's it for today,
A great show about
guys.
film.
Yes. A great show about filming.
Yeah.
Go if you haven't seen it, go see it. I feel like we didn't really spoil anything because there's so much in the
So
show. There's so
much.
much.
Yeah.
But let us know your thoughts if you've seen it. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think they're gonna win. I hope they get all the awards and all the
I think they're gonna
the
do pretty well.
yeah the accolades that they deserve. Um, that's pretty much it for today, guys.
Yeah.
Rate, review, and subscribe. Watch the studio once again. I want to watch it again
I
now.
mean, I'm probably gonna rewatch
Yeah,
it. It's one of those shows.
funny.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. See you soon. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.